Okay, so Tara, what's going well, what's not?
I don't know.
Okay. What I need you to do when you're leading her, lead her at her side. Okay, what you're doing, fine. When you stop her, you need to get in front of her and keep her back. What are you doing different? You're standing here. You're moving her like this. You like that? Okay, so let's try that again. Be focused. Be thinking about what's going on, Tara. Be here with the horse, okay? So Tara, I have a question for you. What's going on right now?
I'm not putting enough pressure,
You're not putting enough pressure? Okay.
and I'm not telling her what I'm doing.
Okay. How is that making you feel?
Mad.
Mad at yourself or mad at her?
Myself.
Okay. Where else does this happen for you? Think about when you've tried to do something, you know you're not doing it, right? And then you get mad at yourself. Where else does that show up?
Math.
Math. Oh, that's the same with me. Okay. So what did we talk about earlier though?
Not to give up.
Not to give up. Because everything is about perspective, right? And when you climb that first boulder, it might seem really difficult, but once you're over and past it, you look down at that boulder and it looks small, okay? So you don't give up. You gotta keep pushing through because you can do it, just don't give up. So let's try it again. Lead with intent, lead with purpose, okay? You are her leader, okay? Good, that's better, Tara. How does that feel? Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Tara, that's so much better. So I have a question. Come over here for a second. I'm observing some stuff, and you tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. When you do things, do you do them with purpose?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Why? Why sometimes?
Sometimes I don't feel like doing them.
Okay. Do they need to be done though?
Yeah.
Okay. So why not do them with purpose?
Because it's too much work.
But then you get frustrated with yourself, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of like one of those double-edged swords, because I think what I'm seeing happening, and you tell me, I see that you walk through the motions because I'm not sure. You're walking through motions, you know what you're supposed to do, but you're not leading as a leader. You're kind of like a noodle. Tell me, yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, so how is that a good thing for you?
It's not.
Okay, how can you change that?
By putting more purpose into it.
Okay, because you know what, Tara, there's lots of things that we do in our life that we don't want to do, but we have to put purpose into it. Do everything. Remember I said the way you do one thing is the way you do everything? Okay, you don't want to move through things halfway, because that'll carry through every place, right? So you always want to lead with direction and purpose, okay? Especially with the horse, because they are definitely looking for you to be a leader, okay? And I think what happens is you get frustrated because sometimes you don't get everything into it that you want to get into it, and then when you don't do it exactly like everybody else, you get frustrated, but you really didn't try in the first place. Am I true? Okay. So what is one thing we can do this week maybe to work on that?
Go one step at a time and just get into it.
Okay. No, that's awesome. One step at a time, because sometimes we have a tendency of looking at the whole picture and getting completely like overwhelmed, right? And if we take it one step at a time and just move through it, pretty soon it's like hiking that mountain. Okay, this is how I picture it. We're walking that mountain. If I look up to the top of that mountain, it's really high up, right? But if I just keep looking down and follow my feet one step at a time, pretty soon I'm at the top of that mountain. It didn't seem like a big deal. Does that make sense? So how do you feel like Rain is responding with you?
Oh, good. Stop. Okay.
Okay, let's do it one more time around. I want you to lead her with intent and purpose. Okay, be present. Lead her and stop her and back her when you feel like it. Tara, did that mean business? It did? Okay.
I think so.
Hey, this is all about you, girlfriend. Good. How was that better than the very first time you did it?
She did it without hesitation.
Okay, she did it without hesitation. Awesome. Why do you think that is?
Because I did it with more passion than I
Okay.
did before.
Okay. Maybe you had more intent.
Yeah.
Okay. Clearly. Perfect. Nice job. All right.